I'm a cowboy, on a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. I'm a cowboy, on a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Tonight's a sad night. You guys have been watching my channel closely. Some of you will have noticed that I posted a video about my really awesome American Truck Simulator controller slash farming sim controller from Say Junk. Took a dump. I know there's those of you who, oh, we'll talk about it when we get on the road, but stuff cracks me up, some things. We're going to pick up a job. I'm using my old Momo racing wheel. It works just as well. I mean, it has way less buttons. Can't shift to neutral. That's going to create a pretty big freaking problem, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't care anymore. Let's just go have fun. No point in crying over spilled milk, right? That's it. All we got are those things. Well, it's interesting. Oakdale to Grand Canyon Village. Tidbit. Tiddlywinks. Oakland for less money. Oh, holy shazoozy. I've only got 1 hour, and I'll never make it there in time. Yeah, 1 hour and 4 minutes. We can get dynamite from Stockton.
Dynamite?
Yeah, we could get, now we have more time. This one has 7 hours left. We could pick up ethane. Yeah, whew, yeah, we're going to do that. So we got to go backwards to go forwards, but okay. So anyway, here we go. Let's, so I'm pretty much back to mouse and keyboard for a vast majority of my controls, which means that for the next 5 minutes I'm going to be fumbling, trying to remember what I did where. Whoops. My sound is way loud, so hold on, folks. That's only because I'm playing through headbutt. Why is the parking brake on? It was on. I must have left it on last time video. At least I know it's the space bar. For a while there, I turned it on and now I don't know where I put it. All right, and there's our lights. If I want brights, it's K. There we go. Okay. Wipers on. And we're going to take off here. So let's get headed to our destination. That's not the right one. I want to do... how do I make the route advisor?
If any of you have
Those
played
are
Paper
mirrors.
Mario Thousand Year Door, did
Nope.
you like it? And if so, put it in the comments.
Nope, it's not that either. Hang on, I got to figure out which one. How do I turn my route advisor on and off? I don't remember the key. F6? Okay. And then F7, F8, F9. And how do I make the route advisor smaller? Anyone? I certainly don't know. One thing I will say that's really cool about the Logitech old school Momo racing wheel, and I'm seriously, I got this thing when I was like in my 20s. I mean, it's got to be at least 15 or 16 years old, if not older. It's got combined access pedals. So, or I'm sorry, not combined. It's got uncombined pedals. So I have a separate brake and gas pedal, which is really cool. So it sees it separately. Wait a minute. How come I'm not showing up on my GPS here? Hold on. What'd I do wrong? All right. Like I said, it's going to take me probably the first 5 minutes of this video to get used to driving the truck and remembering what controls are what. I apologize for the stupidity, but what can you do? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll get here. If I get there in time and I can pick this, it's already down to 59 minutes. I got like literally 1 minute to get there, and it's like 2 hours away. But we'll be able to pick this thing up and make some serious jack. I never set it as a GPS destination. How do I change the route advisor size? See, we're going to have to look at that too. Sorry, guys. Once again, I had it all mapped out to my controller, and now my controller's gone. Can you tell the pain that I feel in my heart? Route advisor modes, F3. Okay. And I want a different page. I want F6. There we go. That should keep me happy. Now, downside is with the other controller, I could pop my stick left and it would make it go into neutral. Now I have to actually shift down like a muck. The sequential shifter.
Oh well. The other thing I don't like about this wheel is it's a little bit stiff, though. I will say, you know what? It does have force feedback, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, I'm really speeding. Watch my speed here. Set our cruise control right there. Right, or not? I guess that's not the cruise control button. Which one's cruise? Is this one? There we go. Yep. And I set my mouse to roll us up and down. Up and down. Everything's good now? Yeah? Everything is good, Soup? Okay. Seth is, you know, it's crazy. Seth is playing an old Wii game, actually GameCube game called Paper Mario, and he's playing it on my other computer, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Oops, I got used to that. Okay, I need to fix that too. I will say one thing about this joystick, even though it's, you know, old and goofy, and it actually, it's substantial. The thing's not like moving on me like the other one was, where I felt like the wheel would break off when I was making turns. This thing's actually built like a rock. The Rock of Gibraltar. See, I can brake and gas at the same time. Stall my truck out. Whoa! That was the shortest green light I've ever seen. All right, we need to get into the instructions here.
No, that was the shortest red light I've ever seen.
Yeah. And not from Finding Nemo. All right, there we go. I forgot to set it to toggle. What that means is I'd have to hold it down to make it go. That's why I was going. Brr, 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 brr. Man, I forgot how good this game looks. Holy cow. It's so good looking. All right, come on. Well, I guess I don't. Okay, there's my horn. I know I had a horn button. Yeah, there's no way we're going to make it in time. I'm giving her all she's got. I do love this truck, I'll tell you what. Though I feel like the cockpit is a little bit low res, like compared to some of the other trucks out there, but it actually has, you know, some of them don't even have like textures. I've seen like one of the ones that I was trying out, it like on the A bar there on the left, it didn't even have any texture. I'm like, what? This actually has like some, you know, some textures put in, so it's not bad. It's still lower res than the game trucks. We'll probably go back to one of those. I am going to try the freight. I'm going to try both of the other mod trucks that I downloaded. Sooner than I can afford another garage, which won't be too long. Once I start getting the pace of, I'm sorry, Seth, you have to talk into my microphone if you wish to speak to me. It gets all quiet and crabby looking. Are you talking about Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door?
Yeah, that was it. You guys on YouTube rock.
So I said you guys rock. I tend to agree. What I do love is after... This is what I was going to say, and I'm not saying this to be mean. I even said this was going to happen in the video, but these things always crack me up. Okay, so whenever I've put up a product video and I've complained about it, you always get like the 50 people that come on there and go like, well, I don't have any problems with mine. It always cracks me up because I'm like, I'm not asking if you had a problem with yours. I just know for a fact that mine fell apart after 4 hours of use. I'm glad that there are people out there that aren't having problems. And I said in the video very clearly, there's lots of people I've talked to that don't have any problems. There's also lots of people that I talked to that had tons of problems. So, anyway. I thought that was funny. And sure enough, I mean, there's probably at least 10 people that were like, well, I don't have any I've been using mine for 6 months and I haven't had any problems. I'm like, oh, good. Good for you. I wish I hadn't had any problems with mine. But seriously, I'm glad that they're not having problems with theirs and that it's working. They should be working for freaking $300. But I did have other people that were going to buy it that didn't buy it, and hopefully that doesn't make people offended, but I wouldn't buy it again. I may still... I think what I'm going to do... I'm pretty happy with my... I'm just going to keep this Logitech steering wheel going as long as I can. And then I will most likely get maybe one of those this month. I don't know, we'll look into it. I might get one of those keypad things where it's like a keyboard, but it has buttons that stick up instead of... Like they're lighted and they're kind of weird. They have like 15 or 20 buttons. It's like an ultimate button console thing. Come on, shift down. Yeah, because those are kind of what they fix that problem. We're gonna be carrying hazard chemicals. I'm getting the beacons going. All right, thank you, Seth, for that coffee. Seth, it was brilliant. It was like drinking a banana. I mean a brownie. They're both B words. I like bananas. But I don't like them like I like brownies. No, it was like drinking a fudge brownie. Okay, so now we have some choices here. We could do our Phoenix run, or we could take this really long trailer to Holbrook. Now, this is still the better dollars per mile, so we're probably... I think I'm just going to stick with this one. I mean, why make 30 per mile when you can make 36? Though this would give us a nice long trip into Holbrook, but we're doing this. Sorry, folks. I'm over that Arizona DLC thing. Yeah, because I got this Momo racing wheel before the PlayStation 2 came out. So that just tells you how old this thing is. And when the PlayStation 2 came out, I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I can hook this thing up, because they made a Momo racing wheel for the PlayStation. And sure enough, this one actually works with the PlayStation controller. So when you had if you had a PS2 and you had a Momo racing wheel for your PC, you could hook it up, and vice versa. The PlayStation version worked with the PC. Ah, thought it was in reverse. What's up, kid? Okay, I don't really care about your silly game, Seth. So we can get in there under the... Yeah, there we go. Got it. That was a nice back end, man. It's the wheel, man. It's the old new wheel. I know, dream on. It's luck. Dream on. Oh. What, honey? What used to be here? Well, these are the clamps that hold it onto the desk, and then it has a cover to make it look all pretty. But I left the cover in the closet. There's no point. Oh, lugging it. No. It doesn't make any difference in the way that the joystick performs. It has this like cover to hide the clamp screws. Like, I don't know why anybody would bother even putting it on, but back when they cared about aesthetics. Ah! And I looked at I was looking at new Logitech wheels. I'm like, well, maybe I should just replace it for a new one. You know. Yeah, dude, they're like the new, I think it's G20, the G905 or something like that, is freaking $490. It's $399 plus another $60 if you want the shifter. I'm like, what? Like, it doesn't even come with the shifter. Now, it's a nice wheel. It's got a lot of features, but I'm like, dude, you're smoking some serious pot there, thinking they're gonna. But then again, I will say this. I wonder, you know, with that SciTech wheel, as I looked around at the things that are available on the market, the SciTech wheel is actually really cheap, the SciTech wheel and control panel. So compared to what's out there, maybe that's part of the problem why it's just so junky, because it just they tried to save money. They should have made it like a $400 controller, but they wanted to make sure they sold them, you know? Like, oh man, if we make this $500, no one's going to be able to afford this, you know? but I wish they had. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the way I have it set up now. Like I said, if you guys are, well, you haven't seen it yet probably. You'll probably see this before you see the Thornton episode, I think 13 or 14. Actually, episode 13 is where it broke. How unlucky is that? That's when it broke, was during the filming of episode 13. Oh, come on. Oh, 40. Yeah. I'm sorry, Seth, what? I didn't break it. It stopped working. The start-stop button number 21 stopped working. And then within minutes of that happening, buttons number 17 and 18 collapsed into the joystick. Yeah, they like fell in. And I wasn't like jamming on them or nothing. They just fell in. I'm like, what? But it already had some issues. Like, remember how the wheel was like? Remember how the wheel would like wiggle? Remember, Seth? Like from day one, that was a problem. And you could feel it when you were steering. The wheel would actually wiggle while it was steering. And then the number 1 button, when you press it, it would like double and triple press. So like you try to turn your headlights on, you have to keep pressing it till so you'd get lucky and get them on. Ouch! Oh, scrape my toes on my chair. Oh, please! Come on! You gotta be kidding me. Baloney. Yeah, and they'll never fix that either. That was totally yellow when I started my turn. Can't help it, it's a truck. Should have probably just waited for the next cycle. Since I'll give you 2 seconds to get through the light. They really need to lengthen those left turn lights out. Though I guess they probably want to keep the game, you know, if you go by the game scale, yeah, it's like a 45-minute red light, you know. If it's at actual time, most lights stay green for about a minute. $10-4, good buddy. This is V Blue Guitar heading south on whatever this road is. Heading towards, oh, this is the 5. We're getting on the 5 here. Come on, you can make it. Getting all 600 horsepower into action here. Oops. Got turn signal. Uh-oh. I don't want to talk right now. No, it's Aunt Bunny. I don't think she knows we're getting divorced yet, and I don't really want to talk about that right now. My fuel gauge is acting... Oh, no. What is that on the right? Some kind of empty... There's like a weird gauge. It's like a water gauge. Maybe it's air pressure or something? I don't know. So I got a new client today, which is cool. For those of you that don't know, and I think I've said this several times, last week was kind of a weird week for me. I was supposed to travel all week and come back towards the end of this week if things went the right way, but they didn't. But it actually ended up being a shorter trip than I also calculated, because they decided they didn't want to do evening shots at some of the properties. So I left Monday for Michigan. I was going to shoot all through the week in Michigan and then go to and then come back, or then go to Indianapolis and then come home. Well, what ended up happening was I got to Michigan on Monday, did my first set of photo shoots, it all went well, woke up Tuesday to a slate gray sky. In other words, it looked nothing like this. It looked like Cleveland. And I'm looking at the weather reports, and they were saying it wasn't going to clear until like Thursday. Like, great. So I just went home. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home. I got another job here at home that I finished up. And And so then I think it was Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Friday night. Okay, so the weather came through. We had our storms. Everything was done. And I decided that I was going to head to Indianapolis on Saturday and Sunday. They're open. The properties are open, so you can. I could work. I'm like, all right, can I get on there? And the guy's like, yeah. So I went there, and so I left Friday night and went to Indianapolis. Shot all weekend pretty much, and then from Indianapolis I went back to Detroit, finished up the 2 properties there, and came home Tuesday in time for Mater's birthday, which is great. So that was my week. It is now Friday. I'm not sure even what I did. I know Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday, I got home Tuesday evening. Wednesday, I don't remember except for that. I had practice. I didn't do any recording. I didn't do any gaming really until Wednesday night, and I couldn't stay up late doing it. I've actually had a lot of morning stuff that I've had to do, so I haven't been able to stay up late playing games. And again, tomorrow I've got a wedding, so I'm going to play this till about. I'll probably play 1 mission on here and then 1 mission on Euro Truck Simulator, and so I will. And then I have to go to bed, or I'm going to play World of Warships: The Black Chicken. So we have a full night scheduled. I recorded about 3 hours, 3 episodes of Thornton Farm last night. That's when my joystick broke. I'm trying to get you guys more episodes out. I probably will release 2 episodes of Thornton Farm tonight. And going forward, like I said, there'll be less episodes released, but they're going to be longer. So American Truck Simulator already is like anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. Same with Euro Truck Simulator. So there's really no expanding on these, but it are what it are. So I think I could probably turn my headlights off if I can figure out which button it is. I think it's this one. We'll just have our daytime running lights on. Actually, we don't even need. Yeah, we'll keep them on because we are hauling heavy chemicals. Ethane gas. That could be deadly. Or Dudley. Hey, is there any pancakes and bacon left, Seth?
Pancakes are all gone.
They're all gone? Rats, I missed them. Oh well. Mark's girlfriend, her mom works at a new hotel, and they had a ton of pancake batter left. So she brought it home so it wouldn't go to waste. She's like, hey, will your kids eat it? Allie's like, my mom bought some pancake batter over. And so my kids pigged out on pancakes today, but I was on the road and I missed out. Do we have any, like, apples or anything, Seth? Where's all my money? Oh, $7,000. Wait a minute, what? How big am I loan? I must have the double loan. Stay on the road. Drinking coffee. Ugh. See, we probably should get... I'm probably going to... I need to stop and get gas. Just to... I think we're pretty much going to be on the freeway the whole time. I don't think we're going to have any like back roads action, so we shouldn't have any issue finding somewhere to sleep. And I don't want to sleep in the middle of the day because all right. So we need to refill. I have to get used to doing it without a joystick. I suppose... Like, I'm going to see what buttons I use and don't. There we go. Okay, so full up. What, Seth? What? What do you want, Soup? Why'd you say it then? Why'd you say Dad? What do you want, Lolly? That was a I want something question. We'll see. Well, no, because I'm playing with Black Chicken at 10, so. I already told him I'd be on. Nice try, Seth. Maybe we could do it earlier. I need to record World of Warships, and I haven't done it for weeks. On tweaks. I did play a little bit with BC when I was on the road. Yeah. Playing it on my laptop does give me a headache. It's kind of weird. But I don't get it when I'm on this computer, probably because of the frame rates. Oh, I'm totally speeding. Let myself roll down a little bit, and then we'll put the cruise control on. Oh, cop. Okay, I'm good. You didn't pull me over. I was going.
I'm totally not speeding.
Yeah, I swear, Ossifer. Whoa, 10 hours, yeah, so we are going to have to stop at least once. 6% damage, what? I guess we need to stop and get the truck fixed, too, jeez. I was not aware of any damage. Probably just need oil change. Tires rotated. Keep her in 12th gear. Give her some. Get back into that power band. Hello, helicopter. I'm not speeding. Well, maybe a mile an hour, but get over it. Bakersfield. Hello, dudes. I heard you guys are from Bakersfield, man. Want to go surfing? Wait, there's no surfing in Bakersfield. I hear you guys are from Big Sur. I've been there before. I've been to Monterey and Big Sur. I've been to Half Moon Bay. I have actually been all up and down the coast of California. When I was a teenager, my mom and I rented a Geostorm. Yes, that's what our rental car was. We flew out there for a vacation. We started in Los Angeles, right? We flew into Los Angeles, and we drove all the way up Highway 1. All along the coast, all the way up to San Francisco. Man, that was fun. Yep, that was a fun trip. We stayed in all like these little like surfside hotels and stuff. Like they were like seriously like 10-room hotels. Like all the surfers stay there. But I remember I probably have told this story before, but I went into a 7-Eleven. What's that? About the what? You said whatever it is. I was like, my mom was buying something at the 5 and Dime and 7-Eleven or whatever, and I was standing in front of the coffee machine, and this dude comes in with like dreads, like you can tell he's sleeping on the beach. He's like, "Excuse me, dude." I just looked at him. I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You want coffee?" "Excuse me, dude. You're blocking the coffee." Oh! Okay, that's a little different, not being able to shift into neutral. I can bail off, though, now. I don't have to put it in park anymore. Oh, come on, baby. I forgot to turn it back off. Look out, chemicals coming through. Excuse me, dude. Righteous. I need to get some coffee. I slept on the beach all night, and now I'm tired and I have sand in my eyes. I'd appreciate it if you'd scoot over, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he slept on the beach. So, yeah. Came out from an all-night bender. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go to bed pretty early tonight. Because it's 3 o'clock and I've only got like 3 hours left. I'm going to go to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, you're talking about your game.
Yeah. Oh, I took a nap today. How long did I sleep? Like half an hour?
Guys, you're gonna be up all night.
Maybe longer. No, I can't be up all night. I got to get up tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I have to leave at like 10. Right? No. Wait a minute. I don't have to get there. Yeah. Wait, what time did I tell? I realized I made a mistake. I have to call my ex-wife. I told her we have to leave at 10:45, and we actually have to leave at 9:45. She's gonna be pissed. Hold on, I'll be back. Hooray for me! I told her the right time. I was all worried about nothing. I thought she'd be crabby to deal with. Crabby ex-wife. Seth and I have been victims of the bark. I'm going to text while I drive, though, because she texted me and said they don't have any flavored water. And I'll say it's all her fault. Just kidding. She got milk and salami for us and the kids. They didn't have flavored water. So we can, I believe you have some flavored waters in the cooler in the garage. Cool, dude. How long ago did she write that message? Like 6 hours? Because she probably did. Nope, that's not cruise control. That is. There we go. Yeah, we're going a little faster than we should. We're gonna bring it on down. Break it on back in here. Reel that speed in a little bit. Get that transmission retarder on there. Makes things a little slower. I'll get these buttons all straightened out someday. Hey, the speed just went up. All right, so we're gonna. 70 miles per hour. Oh yeah. Why does it still say 55? What the heck? All right, we'll get that back down there. Oh, dang it! Crap. Got a ticket. It said 70, so I went up to 70, and then it said 55, and I went back down to 55, and I got a ticket while I was decelerating. Nobody, in real life, that never happens. Sorry. If they see you're slowing down, they almost never give you a ticket, but these guys are going to be jerks, so. Well, there goes all my profit. Which one's the lights? How do I turn my lights on and off? That's the engine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Bummer. I know you're tired. I know. We'll get you to rest, then we'll stop at the next rest stop. Sleep through the middle of the afternoon. It's because we had to drive back 2 hours and then come back. Yep. Hey, shopping center for sale. What's up, Smelly? How you been, Lel? You and your Mario. Can you go see what the girls are doing? Make sure they're all okay. A maid or two. Just double check on them. Thank you, sir. And bring up some snacks. Anything that we have. Any kind of nuts or berries or raisins or fruits or I know. There's nothing down there. I know. Rather than look, he'll just say, "Oh, we don't have anything." I need to go to sleep here. Hopefully, I thought there'd be a stop along here somewhere, but I probably passed all the stops and just kept going. I'm an idiot. What'd you say, Soupy? Okay. I don't think I can even get to those. How come they get an exit and I don't? Dang it. We've got 1 hour and 8 minutes till we just pass out on the road. We don't have any snacks at all, Seth? There's nothing.
Hey, don't.
Go get me some of that Tuscan snack mix or whatever, dude.
You don't have that.
I'm sure we do. Go look.
Don't
You
have-
didn't even look.
Oh
Go
my
look.
God,
Go.
yes, I did.
Go look.
No.
Seth.
I'm not looking.
I know you. I know how hard you look. I know. I've been living with you for 11 years. You go down there and look, boy. You get down there and look.
Pizza! Guys, it's torturing me.
He's touching me. Don't touch me.
It's a torture.
Oh, torturing you. Really? Poking you is torturing you? Sigh. Yeah, I know. I'm looking. There's nothing around here, man. Yeah. We need to get the truck fixed, too. I mean, we got 21 hours left, minus 8. So, we're probably going to be there before we find another rest stop. Money's starting to roll in here. We got drivers bringing in their stuff. I'm going to downgrade all these guys. That's all the money they're bringing in. They can have $50,000 Freightliner cab over engine trucks instead of the nice, beautiful trucks I've been giving them. These guys have been driving like donkeys. $200,000 trucks. Bringing in $2,000 every 3 days. Not cutting it. Yeah. I got 4 minutes left before I start passing out. We need to look at the map, and this is turning into a dire situation. Where? Are you serious? I'm going to be there before I get to Jeepers Criminy. I should have gotten off at the last place.
Maybe is that you?
We're going to get off at Urenberg.
Are they all still outside, buddy?
Hi, Mater. Want to say hi to everybody?
Camping van, but I want to go in it.
You want to go what?
Their friends have a...
No, that's probably not a good idea. Why don't you say hi to everybody?
I want to go in there.
Want to say hi to everybody?
I'm going to camper van.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not yours.
The camper van.
No.
They say,
Oh, man.
they say you couldn't.
Yes.
No, you smile a little.
No, they did.
Nice try, mate.
They did.
Nice try.
They did, sir.
Nice try, Seth. Seth is going back outside, leaving me alone in my room. We need to get to bed now before my guy falls asleep. No. Arizona. Speed limit goes up to 900 automatically. We've got Ehrenberg up ahead. Okay, it was a lot further than I thought. Premature signal. Whoa! Where's the rest area? There she is. Get off my tail, you pickup truck. was a pretty long trip. Longer than I thought it would be. Ding. No lights. Sleep. You are getting some rest. Some much needed rest, after all. I made $8,000 overnight, about. Oh. Nope, lights. Again. What is up with Asa and forgetting the headlights? I'm driving a bomb. All right, we are back on the road again after a good night's sleep. Still got a pretty full tank of gas. I don't think we're going to stop and get any. We just need to... We're almost there, man. Got 9 hours left to get there and about an hour and a half worth of driving left. Oh well, what are you going to do? Oh! Jeez. This guy can wait. Such a pretty morning. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Everything's going my way. What is that from? Is that from Oklahoma? Yeah, that's from the movie Oklahoma. I've never actually seen that. I think I started watching it and I'm like, stupid! No respect for the classics. Now, I like a classic movie, but the whole Hello Dolly thing just doesn't do anything for me. I don't really like musicals. I love The Sound of Music. Great movie. But pretty much, I don't know. The whole, I don't know. The whole musical thing never really did much for me. I'm sure there's some great ones out there. Loaded. Oops, wrong way. Alright, so you can see this steering wheel has worked just fine for me. While it's not as cool as the one I was using, it's actually a little bit better for driving games, but I wish it had the console. So we can fix that. Like I said, for about 60 or 70 bucks, I can get one of those weird, like, hybrid keyboard button things that they make that are even lighted. Like they usually have a lighted console on them. So if I want to get rid of the keyboard and mouse, I can kind of use one of those. Though I think you still have to use the mouse for looking around. But then I do want to eventually get an IR tracker too. So I don't know how much those cost though, but I think they're a couple $100. So I may try to do the build yourself, build your own. Choose your own adventure. We are getting really close now. Look how fast he accelerates. I could never get my truck to go that fast. Well, maybe if I wasn't loaded. This guy got over in the other lane. That's an interesting move. Yeah, here he goes. Thanks. All right. So I've been pretty happy with this truck, but it is probably almost time to move on to the next one. Once we're done with this run, we'll see where we're at financially, and maybe it's time to buy a new truck. That means I'll have to do 2 episodes tonight instead of 1. Yeah, bringing home some bacon there. Good job, Martin M. 3,500. That's more like it. You can keep your truck, Martin. You can keep your truck. The rest of you, you're all losing your trucks. At the end of this video, we're going to go through and kind of look at our finances. We're also going to take a look and see what drivers can go where and if they're ready for like different training. And we're going to set the cruise at 55, because I can't drive 55. A little Sammy Hagar there for you. 55. I can't stand. I did like 5150. Okay, and When It's Love was pretty good too. That was off, I think. The follow-up album. I can't remember what it was called, but. I did like that. You know, there were some really cool Blue Angels theme song type things on 5150, but David Lee Roth bugged me to no end because he's just gross, I guess. And he was a great guitar player, though. He was really good at playing fast, anyway. Engine brake off. All right. Yeah. All right then. All right. I wanted to beat my horn. I didn't want to turn my engine off. That wasn't. Nope. Okay, this is going to take a while for me to remember these buttons. I must have had them set differently before because I'm like, sometimes I'm totally lost. There's only 6 buttons. It's not like it should be that hard to remember, but I don't, apparently. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so this was a fun experience. I can get over the steering. Actually, this wheel is bigger and everything too. It feels a little bit more like a real steering wheel. The only difference too, though, is it's a racing wheel, so it's got a real short. Instead of spinning the wheel around 2 or 3 times, it only turns left like 75 degrees and right like 75 degrees. So you don't actually end up ever turning the wheel completely around. So that's a little bit unrealistic, I guess. It doesn't kill it for me, but it is a much, you know, tighter steering wheel. You can make it all the way to a full turn just by turning the wheel like 50 degrees left. But it also makes it a little easier because then you're not like totally having to spin the wheel all the way around. I'm not like bumping buttons like I was on the other one. Remember, I kept shifting myself out of camera view because I hit the button? Yeah, that doesn't happen on this one. All right, well, we made it to our location. We're about to make some show me the money. Hopefully the light will turn green long enough for us to make it through the intersection. I think we go next. Yep. Anyway, I picked up a new client today. They own about 150 different locations in the Cleveland area. It was really cool. I was downtown. The convention starts Monday. That is the Republican National Convention. And people are already protesting and attempting to start riots. Thank you, idiots. I don't care really that much about politics. But you know what? If you're going to protest, just do it peacefully. There's no reason to be hurting people or trying to make trouble. It's not getting out of hand yet, but I have a feeling once the convention starts, it's going to get nuts. And if I was to go down and see Donald Trump, I'd probably take like mace and like 4 tasers fully charged. You want to try to stop me and my family? Here you go. Psst. Oh, I got another one of those for you. Bzz. Am I going to make it? Nope. Yep. Come on, pull her through. Come on. Oh! We didn't see that. No, no one's looking. Okay, good. Shoo. Oh, hi! You didn't see that. No, I said you didn't see that. All right, just don't tell the boss, okay? That was pretty bad driving right there, but it happens. Oh, nope, that's not reverse. This is. Nope. I totally missed. It's so hard to tell. The mirrors are so, I mean, even though they are probably realistic, it's a lot smaller than it is in real life. There's no way that it's that. I mean, I've backed up, not semi-trucks, but trucks before. You could see out the back a lot easier. I can't really go anywhere else because that's like right there. Ah, shoot. Oh, now I'm in a pickle. Okay, I'm just gonna turn around here. Try going from the other way. I thought it'd be real snarky and do it that way, but this is not working out so good. So we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way here. Yes, I'm smashing your ethane into the opposing trailer. Is that okay with you? Ethane and methane, are you okay to mix those two? No problems there, right? We're okay. Alright, we'll try this again. Oops, nope. That throws me off a little there too when I do that. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. It's a lot easier when you park this side, you know, because you can see what you're doing. I overshot a little bit, so let's see what we can do here. Pull forward just a hair. Get that kink out a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. That's more like it. We didn't even have to get out of the truck. Look at that. So when you're parking, it's almost always easier, at least for me, to back it in on this side. Now, when you get an older truck like the W900, it's still hard to see out because it's got that square area. Perfect. Aw, yeah. Bring me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. T. Excellent work, Arthur. Excellent. You are most skilled. Show results now. All right, so let's see here. Got $119,000. Let's take a look. What do we owe? Probably like $500,000. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Okay, I paused. Oh, we have big loans left to repay. We're gonna do this one right now and get rid of this payment. So, boop. There we go. There goes all our money. Sorry, it's gonna be a while before we're ready to play a different truck. But what do we got left? So we got $375,000. Garage manager. Let's take a look and see what we have with manager. This one's ready for an upgrade. So the next thing that we could do is upgrade this garage. We have room for 2 more drivers. San Francisco's already upgraded all the way with all the great trucks that we've driven throughout the game. And let's take a look at our driver manager. I just want to check and make sure that everybody is on the right path of training. Long distance. See, this guy's almost full. Yeah, we can get him the last perk. I mean, whatever. Monica's doing hazardous cargo. Maybe we should do that. He's got hazardous cargo. Wow, this guy's... Martin is incredible. Dude, you go, girl. So, yeah, we'll just get him the last long distance there, and then he can start working on all these other... Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, we're going to do it. Monica... Yeah, she's awesome, too. Monica makes some big money. Valkov, hazardous cargo. Robo P is learning hazardous cargo. Santa Claus is just staying where he's at. Long distance. Long distance. These guys are doing good. Oh, he's doing pretty good there. He was like a 1.5er, I think. So he's doing good. All right. So, yeah, there we go. That does it for American Truck Simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the road.